Love.
Respect. You gotta have that respect.
Communication.
Loyalty.
That talking straight.
Loyalty all the way.
And trust. What?
Progression music.
We on the journey, buckle up, we on full ride.
We here to give you that connection with the joy inside.
I speak for his, I ain't pressed, I know they done it for me.
I'm here for sis, we ain't stressed if you was always sunny.
The his and hers view. His and hers view, boy. Yo, what's good?
Why you doing it like that?
Because let me do me.
Okay.
Do I ask you how you do you?
Go ahead.
See how she already doing crazy? Look, his and hers view. Big Stove Moonie, holmes-stover now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm that nigga. Yeah. I do this. So pop the ring out, pop it out, show it to him. Show it to him. Yeah, I did that. Peep game. Only bosses do what bosses do. That's just how that is. Mm-hmm. But anyways, we here for the show, man. The reason why I'm getting into bosses and I got the ring and all this stuff. The name of today's show is Show Me the Money.
Show me the money. Where's that?
Where the money at? Who got it? Who need it? Who trying to get it? Who should have it? Who need to contribute to shit?
Not only that, who don't have it and trying to look like they got it?
Look, when it comes to it, a lot of stuff has changed on who's making the money. See, back in the day, boy, man used to run stuff. Shit, all that. We was the boss. We could do what we wanted, and people like this person over here had to shut it down and listen.
But that's when women didn't have any rights. We didn't have any rights to do anything. So all we had to do was be in the house and be housewives and taking care of 10 children.
10? That's them Haitians. I ain't got 10
oh
kids.
My God, it's more than Haitians, trust me.
Okay, them the Jamaicans. But I actually knew someone when I was working. I was a car salesman. The dude was like maybe 31. Mm-hmm. Nigga had 11 kids, bro. Oh,
same lady?
Yes, with the same lady.
They getting very nice income tax.
Ooh. Man, when he told me that, he like, bro, I got 11 kids at home. I got to sell every car in this house. Like, yes, you do. You definitely do. You need to sell everything you touch. Need to be taken off this lot because 11 mouths? Might as well say 12 because you got a wife to feed too. Boy.
Yeah. And himself. Yep.
And he wasn't skinny, so he clearly was selling something. Because, boy, he drove a Benz and everything. I was like, you can afford a Benz and 12 miles? Bruh, you making it in.
Income tax checks at the beginning of the year, they thousand.
Nah. That's income tax today? Yeah. Income tax back in like 2000 and, how old was I? That was like 2005.
It was still going on.
Bruh, man, look, they wasn't making it like they're making it now. You got a kid now, you good for at least the first 3 months of the year. Like, your bills is paid.
Especially if you got multiple kids.
Man, look here. I might have to adopt something if we don't have one soon, because, bruh, like, you get like $3,000-$4,000 a kid. Man, I need that, man. Oh, man. But look, like I was saying, times have changed, back in the 1900s. The early 1900s.
Yes.
I'm sorry, but women, y'all had it bad. It was, especially black women. It was already hard enough for black people. Mm-hmm. So if you was black and a woman, ooh, shit. I'm sorry. Y'all went through it. And when it came to who was making the money, it was us. Now, eventually.
That was after slavery.
Yeah, after slavery. Eventually, women found their way, and they was like, fuck you. You can stay home. I'm about to make this buckets. and shut the fuck up. That's how shit started to happen. Like, we could just, one of my favorite female business changers, CJ Walker. Like, hey, one thing women was really, really good at back then, especially black women, was doing hair. They figured out how to make that kinky, crustedy hair just be straight and curly and put some bounce on it, some shine. And CJ Walker came at you with everything that you needed. Like, she was a fucking chemist or something. She was mixing the right shit the right time.
But she had a mentor. I seen a movie on Netflix. She had a mentor.
Oh, I'm pretty sure she did. I'm just saying her as herself putting shit together that we didn't know mix. Like, black people, I just want to get in that. We could put anything together and make it good. Like,
we just have that in us. It's in our spirits.
Like the craziest things that you would never think would go together, and you put it, black person put it together, and they'd be like, oh, shit. Invention. Like, who would ever thought a peanut would be a peanut butter? Like, who just sat there and was just like looking at this hard ass peanut and was like, ooh, I wonder if I could spread it. Like,
okay, babe, okay, I get what you're saying. Okay. But let's stick to the topic.
That's still on the topic.
Days at hand.
That's still the topic. We talk about how money was made back in the early 1900s. It was all about inventions. Niggas was inventing shit out of thin air and was like, ooh, like the air conditioner. I'm going to make a box that's going to blow out cold air. How the
That's
fuck?
just brilliant minds. People sit there, they have a problem, they try to figure out the problem, and they put their mind to it.
Right, but that's how, you know what I'm saying, things changed since the 1900s. Mm-hmm. You ain't really got to invent shit now. Like, now they got a whole lot of ways that you could study. People already invented shit. But now, instead of us coming up with everything, we figuring out, you may have created this, but I'm going to show you how to make money off of it. That's when the shit start changing. In this day and age, we just make money off of everything.
Yeah.
Like, shit, this TikTok's whole situation, nigga. I saw this nigga, man. I can't remember his name, but my nephew loves watching this dude. Asian dude, somebody out of Thailand. Every single one of his videos, he just fucks himself up. 30 million views each one. I don't know how much money he making, but I guarantee you he good by just fucking himself up. But that's what I'm saying. Like, everything has changed from the 1900s to now. Like, at first, it was just the husbands. It was just the dads. That's all the people that was making the money. Women may have been making money, but like you see it on these little cartoons and stuff. Like, they were selling Tupperware. That's how the women was making their money back in the day. But all that's changed.
Mary Kay.
Man, look. What's the oil of Olay? That shit. All that damn, any lotion, Tupperware. What else that y'all was selling?
I don't know.
Household products. Salad dryer thingies. Yeah. Like, and that's crazy how they would say salad tossers. Why is that going on?
I don't even know why your phone not even on vibrate.
I didn't know people had this number. Oh, it's a bill collector thing, people. How the fuck did they get this number? But anyways, look, everything changed from way back in the day. Yes, I'm on my phone. Give me a damn minute. I have to turn this shit off. But everything changed from back in the day, man. Now, women are the bosses. And then you can see a lot of men not doing shit. And men, we just gotta get it together because, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing against a woman boss. I praise it. But men, you are a boss. You are a boss. But I'm a boss as well. We match each other's bossesness.
We do.
Okay?
We do. Okay.
Men, y'all need to get y'all shit together because, trust me, there's nothing wrong with a one-income household. Nothing wrong with it. However, has history represents itself, niggas, men, boys, husbands, boyfriends, what's the other? Sneaky links, all of y'all.
Sneaky links ain't gonna do nothing.
Just because they a sneaky link, that's just a title for in the bedroom. I'm talking about your bossesness.
Oh, okay.
You need to get your together, okay? Because y'all ain't making it look good for us right now. We slacking in some areas. You know what I'm saying? We need to be bosses like we used to, man. Get up off your ass. There's a whole lot of shit to make money off nowadays. You ain't got no excuses at all. I just want to point that out. I just had to point that out.
Okay.
But now, going into our next segment, we're talking about stay-at-home mom and dads. So that goes straight into that. Now, do I see a problem? I don't see a problem at all. If you are going to stay home, you still have to work some type of way. If you're going to stay home, you cleaning everything up. You cooking. You washing clothes. If you got kids, you are the soccer parent. You are taking them to every after school, everything without no lip. While the other person, whether mom or dad, is taking care of the bills.
As y'all can see, he's very passionate about this subject because he's been talking the whole time.
I'm just talking. Because, okay, I've dealt with people in the past that were like, I don't want to work. I want to go to school. I want to stay home. I want to make sure the house and home is good. And if I'm making money that good, okay. But you got to do your mother part. You know what I'm saying? If I come home and see the house fucked up, what the fuck you been doing all day? If I come home and I don't smell nothing cooking or cooked, fuck you been doing all day? If I come home and the kid is just laying in the middle of the floor with the same drawers he had on yesterday, what the fuck you been doing all day? You know what I'm saying?
Well, the question at hand is, would you ever be a stay-at-home dad?
I couldn't do it. I get bored way too fast.
Okay, and that's the same for me. Like, it would be nice, but I have my own dreams and aspirations. I want, like you say, I'm a boss, so I want to be out there in the field too. So I know several people that would love to be a stay-at-home mom or a stay-at-home dad, but it just depends on your preference. If that's what you want to do, that's what you passionate in, that's what you feel will be best for you, then go right ahead.
Now, the way today, you know, post-COVID times are, you could be you could be a stay-at-home mom or dad, but you could work from home. Now, that's the twist to it now. Because there's a lot of people that be like, I don't want to go out and be driving in traffic, dealing with people not knowing how to drive. Okay, that's fine. Stay at home. But now you can work. There's no excuses. There's ways to work while you're sitting in the house now.
Even if you're working a 9-to-5 corporate job, or you even working for yourself, cooking dinners, cooking meals, doing whatever you have the creativity in doing from home.
Man, you know how many damn meal prep businesses popped up since COVID, bruh? Everybody at home cooking for other people. There's all types of meal prep people out here, man. It's a couple. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, by the way. There's a couple businesses in Cleveland that just sparked up out of nowhere. They have a whole storefront, but all they doing is meal prepping. And it's a billion-dollar industry right now. I mean, everybody want to eat better and don't want to cook it themselves, so have somebody else cooking for you. And that frozen shit is processed, so that's different. You get fresh food to your doorstep, and it's not processed. It's healthy shit. I would jump into it. However, I only cook for self and family. I'm not cooking for all you other niggas. Fuck yeah. I don't give a fuck what you pay me. I'm not doing it. I don't want to do that every day. That's not my thing. He has money into it, but I'm good. That's not me.
That's good, babe. So, since you already jumped into one-income households and gave the whole spiel, let's talk about the bill responsibilities.
Man, look.
So, as you was growing up, before you became the man you were today, how did you feel you were going to handle the bill responsibilities in your own household?
You know, as a child, as Miamians say it, as a jit, right? I thought I was going to be making all the money. Wifey going to stay home and take care of the kids. We going to have a white picket fence. I'm going to come home and barbecue, flip a couple things over, and I'm going to just be the man. and wifey gonna listen to what I gotta say, handle with it when I say let's handle it, and she gonna follow, and I'ma lead. Like, that's how I thought it was gonna be. Things really change real quick. But, and there's nothing wrong with a wife having her own opinion. I ain't got a problem with that. That's not the thing I'm talking about. I'm talking about the income.
Okay.
Once you realize how much shit was and how much motherfuckers was paying you, unless you was running your own shit, that one income household is very scarce right about now.
Yes.
Unless you live in Cleveland. It's cheap as fuck to live in Cleveland.
Unless you make over $150K a year. If you over 100, you okay.
Right.
Over 150.
Oh, you good. I don't want to say no names because I know someone that's making over 150 and he living great. I'm talking about dude be traveling to a different country like every 2 months. Like, great. He good. And he's single, so you know he balling.
Yeah.
But that's just that. One income households today, depending on where you live, is hard. I mean, very hard. Because the average salary nowadays is roughly around 40, 50. All across the board. That's roughly 40, 50, maybe 60 in certain areas. That's average. But to live comfortably, at least one of y'all need to be making 75 plus. And that's just making sure your regular bills are paid. That ain't got nothing to do with your car notes, with your life notes and the gas, because gas is like $5-6 now.
Gas is expensive.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't got nothing to do with expensive ass insurance. Like, there's a lot of other things that play into income other than just the rent and utilities. So you really have to have 75 plus if you're gonna have a one income household to make shit pop. And if you're a CEO or self-employed, and that's your only gig in this one-income household, boy, you better work. You better have the craziest clientele ever. Because one slip up, you homeless. It's that serious nowadays.
Yeah, it's real serious. It was serious back then, but the amount of money that we're making compared to the amount of money that we have to spend is totally different.
Man, totally different. Look, hey, I just want to touch on this. I went to the store to buy a bag of chips. This is how you know shit's changed. Went to the store to buy a bag of chips, okay? Had to spend like $3-4 for a decent sized bag of chips. Maybe $1.15, no, $1.45 I think it is now. For the old school 99-cent bag of chips, right? What the fuck? Look, and then when you open the bag, half the bag is fucking air.
It's been there.
But back then, it was different. You could take $2 and go to, as a kid, you could take $2, go to the store, buy everything you needed.
Yeah.
Your chips, your juice, your pickle, your Slim Jims, your everything.
Your hot sausages, your hot fries.
Everything.
Your jungle punch.
Bro, they ain't even got penny candy no more. We used to have this, we had this candy lady, man. This old white lady, bruh, in our neighborhood. We called her the candy lady. She had literally a store set up in her living room, and all the kids would come in and buy whatever.
That's in every city.
I ain't even gonna lie. We used to get away with selling my Monopoly money, go in there and take a couple things. Yeah, we was bad as fuck. She couldn't see that well, so she took the Monopoly money.
Oh, my God. Y'all ain't right.
We ain't. But we was kids. We was experimenting on shit.
Y'all was just bad.
Bad as fuck. But they ain't even got penny candy no more. You could take a penny, 2 pennies, and be good on candy for like a minute. $1 will give you a big ass bag of like candy and shit.
Well, penny ain't work in Miami, so I don't know about that. But let me go into when I was a kid. Who did I think was going to be the most responsible in the household? So I grew up with my father paying majority of the bills and my mother paying the lesser of the bills. So in my mind, at the time, I thought that's what it was supposed to be. So as I got older and I started becoming my own boss, I'm like, I don't want to lean on one income, because if that one income goes under, then we're going to be looking at each other like beautiful.
Man.
So, I can't be a housewife. I want the housewife money, but I can't be a housewife.
No, facts. Because that, honestly, I tell you right now, a lot of real men, let me put it like that, would never want to be a stay-at-home dad, because as a pride thing, they feel they got to be bringing home the bacon.
I know somebody who said they'll stay at home if you bring in money.
Now, that's what I was about to say. That's why I said real men. And what I mean by real men is the ones that are just highly masculine for no reason. Like, okay, you a man. Support. I get it. But I'm telling you right now, if Boo over here somehow make it big, her business go crazy, and I ain't got to do as much, nigga will be at home, okay? I'm a graphic designer, so I don't have to leave the house to do what I got to do anyway. So if wifey bringing home 150,000, our bill's good. Why? It's not that. If she look at me like, babe, you ain't got to work. Just make sure your little stuff on the side is done. Make sure the house is clean. You know what I'm saying? Dishes, clothes. I ain't got to work. I get allowance.
And this is the perfect example. Tabitha Brown, like, she is the household black mom now. Everybody loves her. I love her. She retired her husband from the police force, and Wendy Williams has something to say about it. And then she so eloquently, in her elegance, in her amazingness, came on Facebook with a reply, and it was so cutthroat, but it was so warm and soft, and I was like, that is who I aspire to be.
I mean, honestly, like, it ain't about being no punk. It ain't about doing that, because every energy is needed in a household. To build a house, a home, you need both sides of the track, period. Mm-hmm. Because, okay, put it like this. If both of y'all working y'all ass off, what's happening to the house? You know what I'm saying? Like, if both of y'all, all y'all doing is working, how the house stay clean?
Ain't nobody be there.
Still, the house will still get dusty and dirty, and bugs come around if niggas ain't paying attention to shit.
If you making Tabitha Brown type of money, you probably got a nanny, or you probably hire your family members to come clean over your house. And
that will be smart. But a lot of family members cannot be trusted, no matter how much you pay them.
That's true.
So
that's why you keep cameras.
Cameras can be there all day. They don't give. Niggas find ways.
And I'm gonna find a way to find your ass trying to come to my goddamn house, and it's gonna be on and popping.
Touche. But, like, I feel there just has to be a balance. If there's going to be two bosses in the house, y'all still got to do other shit in the house. Shut up. I just felt it coming. I felt her about to say something, because I said there has to be a balance, because she says this shit all to me all the time. Babe, you need to clean up more.
It do need to be a balance.
You need to wash the dishes more. You need to...
This man right here was spoiled rotten when we first started living together.
I did stuff. I mean, I did stuff all the time, but I did stuff when I felt like it.
Spoiled rotten.
Whatever.
And I was like,
it got done.
Before this ring get put on my finger, I'm going to let him know that it need to be equal. If it's equal paying the bills, it needs to be equal household chores.
It got done.
Period.
It got
Ladies.
Done.
Equal pay.
Equal
got chores.
Done.
But anyway, let's get on the topic of kids contributing.
Man, look. All right,
what's your take? I want to hear your take.
I'm going to use my nephew, for instance. This little poop butt ass, Dennis the Menace, problem child type.
He's not that bad, but he's bad. He's bad. He need to get some restructuring.
I just wanted to talk about him for a second. But as far as kids go, there's two ways to how this can happen. If you're one of those parents that's bringing home a decent salary, you know, you got money, you don't really need the kids to chip in, you know, then okay. But there's other ways kids can chip in unless it's not monetarily. This is how. Clean up. Do your homework. Do your chores. Be good. Pay attention. Don't make me have to slap you in the fucking mouth. That's your job. That's how a kid can contribute to lessen my stress every day by me having to deal with your fuck shit when I get home from work. That is your contribution. That's the first part. The second part is you need to do some shit. You need to go mow some lawns. Make yourself a lemonade stand. Play a video game, which is
And get
fucking
on
crazy.
YouTube and make that money.
Make your TikTok videos, YouTube videos, your Twitches, all that shit. That's another contribution for kids. Because day and age today, kids is making more than the parents, my guy. Look, you can go on 2K right now, join one of their little competitions. Kids beef between the ages of 8 and 16.
Our kid gonna be a boss.
Okay? Between 8 and 16, bringing home millions because they're a boss at 2K. Crazy, right? So, I don't mind whichever lane my kid decides to choose on how he wants to contribute, but it has to be one of the two. Either you bringing home some money or you lessening my stress. Because if you're not doing one of the two, it's going to be a hard day in hell for your ass.
Well, I'm going to get into the young adult age when they pass that threshold of high school. What I'm going to do is I want my child to know about credit. I want my child to know about saving. I want, especially if they're going to college, like I want them to build that structure so when they get out of college, they can stand on their own 2 feet. Now, if I don't contribute to my child's success, how do I expect my child to be successful? Through social media? Looking at the false and the lies that they tell every day, all day?
Yeah, because social media is a bitch.
Yeah, so teach your children. Don't expect them to automatically know because they're going to school. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Moonie, and this is a public service announcement. For those of you who are watching our podcast on Spotify and on YouTube, you're gonna see that the video is no longer there. We had a hiccup. We couldn't fix it, but it will definitely come back on within 10 minutes. So y'all bear with us. Y'all work with us. And guess what? We woke up out of bed. We did this video podcast for y'all because we want to bring y'all visuals, you know. So we hope y'all enjoy and get the raw us. So when we first met, who was making majority of the money?
You? Me.
How did you feel about that?
I ain't give a fuck. I ain't had the shit you had. I was making 19 an hour. She was making like 26 an hour. I just moved to Miami. I came from making $13.50 to 19 an hour. Nigga, I was happy as shit. So whatever she was making, it was like, that's good for you. But where I came from, nigga, this is great.
But the thing that got me is that you knew I was making that money, and on our dates, you would not let me pay.
Nah.
And I was like, okay, he's a gentleman. Even though I wanted to pitch in, you didn't want me to pitch in.
I didn't even want her taking me nowhere. I missed out on a whole car because I ain't have a car, and I
wanted to take him. I wanted to take him.
I just met you. You not about to put in your mind that he a nothing ass nigga. I gotta take this nigga to go places. This nigga ain't shit. He ain't got no car. He out here on the bus. So I was like, no, I will do it myself.
I had times where I didn't have a car. I was on the bus. I was homeless. I was poor broke, sleeping on people's couches. I had that time.
But see, the women in the North compared to the women in the South is completely different.
Well, I'm a different type of South chick.
No, I'm saying that as a good thing. Like Southern women, whether you Atlanta South or South Florida, Southern women treat they men so good compared to a lot of the North. Not all of the North.
Really?
'Cause some of them have home training. But a lot of the North women really have this notion that a man is supposed to do everything and a woman is supposed to take everything. And I'm like, no, shit, nigga, this is not 1961.
Well,
Shit
I
has
heard
fucking
South
changed.
Florida got hustlers as women.
Oh no, there's definitely hustlers. Okay, let me go deeper into this Southern thing. You got the South, which is Mississippi, Louisiana, Alabama, Georgia, you know what I'm saying, South Carolina. That is the South. Texas. And then you have South Florida. That's okay. A little different. But just Southern women in general are better in taking care of their men than a lot of the Northern. And I'm not saying they can't. I said there's a select few of women in the North that really do what they got to do for their dudes. You know what I'm saying? Whether boyfriend or husband. But I've ran into a whole lot of women that are like, I'm making my money. This is my money. You make your money, and that's my money too. Fuck you. The fuck you think this is? That's what I'm talking about. And they don't really try to do for their man as much. They expect the man to do everything. Shit, nowadays they even want the man to cook everything too. And I'm like, what is your job? Because if you say pussy, that's not it. Every woman has pussy. If that's your only thing that you good at, you are lost.
This is a spit session, guys.
Because there's a lot of women out there that think that the box is all that they have to give you. And that's...
I know.
All right, so something new that we're doing for the show. We are doing a music review. So everybody knows I'm a rapper. I'm a DJ. I do a little bit of everything in the music industry. But this ain't about me. I want to highlight people that I've seen in the industry so far. Whether own or on their way to be on or working towards being on. I see your hustle, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Male, female, I see you. And the people that I feel are putting their best foot forward to showcase their talents to the world, I want to showcase on this site, on this page, on this show. I want to let people know who you are. Because our listeners listening in, they like us. And, you know, hopefully they like who we say is dope and help them get to the next level. So, for the first music review for His and Hers View, I got to give a big, big shout out to Guido Music. All right? Guido, bruh. When I tell you the boy has been working, since I met him maybe 4 or 5 months ago, he's been working every single day, dropping new music, doing performances, live band performances, cafe performances, tours, big shows, small shows. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't care if it's 2 people in the crowd. He performs as if it's 2 million. You know, I give him all the props right now. And his new song, new video out right now, y'all got to check it out. Go on YouTube, type in Guido Music featuring Aniko. I'm telling you, Changing Lanes is a whole vibe.
And we about to give y'all a little sneak peek right now.
Yeah, we're going to give y'all a little sneak peek.
Yeah, you got some niggas on the other side waiting to put that black dress on your mama and watch that lady cry. Every day, I pray I maintain, swerving all on this road. Yeah, I'm about to change life.
You have a lot of money, but no love for the street. Could've tell that I studied, graduated from the street. When my wrist hella flooded, if I do, I probably money. Make a dog days sunny, remember days I was on my meat. Yeah, I came a long way from my mama couch. If you really with my dog, you'll hear me out. For you, I'll take a charge, but you did me foul. But when I don't just need no pussy, make it worth my while. Love, you got sure you can't run your mouth. Gotta charge to the game, but from your account. Gotta walk you close till you clean out your house. A nigga tell a lot of shit that won't come about. Yeah, that's that shit that trip me out. You ain't giving back the energy I'm giving now. Yeah, feel like I'm standing out. Then you reel me in, but you don't hear me out. Here we go again.
So, I know y'all felt that. All right? The one part when he said they trying to put your old lady in that black dress, that hits, especially, you know what I'm saying, in today's day and age.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people, kids, dying in the streets, and their mothers and grandmothers and wives and girlfriends and sneaky links and sisters got to put on that black dress to go to these funerals.
Feeling.
It's not. There's an image that I saw in Philly. I don't know if it was fake. I don't know if it was real. But it was a video of fresh, new tombstones being built and people being buried. And there was like 5-6 rows of freshly dug holes. I could say it was probably about 8 columns and like 6 rows full of dead bodies that were buried within like a month's time from people getting killed in Philly. And you could tell it was their gang members and stuff like that, because people put their flags on the grave. You know what I'm saying? You could see when there's kids. You could see when there's, you know what I'm saying? They put stuff there so you could kind of get an idea of who was buried there. And it was something crazy that someone said about like these gangs and everybody killing people. They said, y'all go through everything to kill these people just so they're buried next to the person they're beefing with. That's some deep shit.
It is deep.
Y'all doing all of this not to be next to this person, just to be buried next to this person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why? This world is huge. You can easily create another territory or find a way to work in it together without killing each other. Like, it's stupid. Like, rappers. And since we're talking about a musical route, you know what I'm saying? Rappers. You know how many rappers have died in the last 4 years? Oh, for the dumbest shit? For what? For what? Mm-hmm. You know, an upcoming boss, Pop Smoke, because a nigga was jealous. You know what I'm saying?
That was my dude, man.
Another upcoming boss, King Von, because a nigga was jealous. Another upcoming boss, Mo 3, because a nigga was jealous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then, I don't really know the dude. I've really never listened to his music, but he's young. He may be like 23, 24. Jada Youngin. I've seen his face on a lot of stuff. He had a rough life, you know, with the law and everything. 23, 24, just figuring out what life is. Murdered. Like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, maybe. Lil TJ came up, Coast to Coast mixtapes, got his first deal out of that. Paralyzed, because a nigga tried to rob him, shot him 9 times. It's so many people, and there's a lot more people that I can name, you know what I'm saying? Because if it's not them being killed in the streets, it's the drugs. All of these emo rappers talking about drug this, drug that, drug. I understand people got issues. People got to figure it out. People can need help. But they all dying off of these drugs too. Rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like, granted, some of them were mistakes. But still. There's a better way to do this.
There's always a gamble with drugs.
Yeah, there's so many.
When you take a drug, you're gambling your life.
Hey, man, look, it's real. So, you know what I'm saying? For my next review on this music thing, send me your stuff. Send me an email. Send me an email. Do not send me MP3s. Please do not load me up with MP3s. Send me links. Send me Linktree. Send me something I can click on and go to view your music, to view your story, so that I can share your story with our followers. So that's what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? Hit us up on the His and Hers View on Instagram. You can see all our contact there. And follow us. We'll follow you back. And I'll go check out your music. And it's not just hip hop. I want to check out every genre because honestly, secretly, I fuck with EDM. Big. I fuck with some rock because System of a Down is my niggas. Okay? Wake up! That's my shit. Okay? Put on that shit when you working out, you'll understand why.
He fucks with house music too, and alternative music.
Oh, fucks with house. Hey, big house. Okay? Whoo, shit. Fucks with house.
He's just a music person, just as well as I am.
But she don't fuck with none of that shit I just said.
Yes, I do. I don't do EDM though.
Okay, so that
You said more than EDM.
EDM and house.
Rock.
You fuck with house.
I fuck with house.
Oh, okay. Oh, I never heard her listen to one house thing. Ever. Other than this, you don't take my soul. You don't. That's the closest thing to it. And Beyonce don't count because she ain't house. She's R&B. She just makes house music sometimes.
Beyonce makes whatever she want to make sometimes.
Okay. Let me quit before I get murdered by the beehive.
But anyway, check us out on our pages if you want to be a feature one of these days. We got all of our shows lined up for the rest of the year. But starting next year, if you want to be featured on the show, you're going to do it bigger and better, hit us up on our link tree. Our link is there. If you want to be sponsored, if you want to be a sponsor for an episode, if you want us to promote one of your businesses, if you want us to promote anything.
Want us to wear your shirt. Yeah. All that. Want us to wear your cap. Eat your food. Place your something here. Product placement. Holla at me. I'll put you in. You know what I'm saying? Want me to green screen your logo in the background? I got you. We'll put it together. Or, let's just even take it this far. You want us to host something? What's up? You know, we'll come through, hop on the mic, you know, and do our thing.
As you already
live broadcast
who's
and
gonna do
shit.
majority of the talking?
That's because she doesn't say much. Unless
I say
I
a
say,
lot.
babe, take it.
I say a lot.
Look, she
But
won't
I'll
even
let
do
you
the
handle
intro sometime. Babe, you do it. That's your show.
Because this was his decision on doing this podcast.
Is she doing it with me or not? So it's ours, right?
I did it before.
It's ours, right?
I did it before.
It's ours, right?
It is ours.
Okay, then stop saying it's just mine because you're in this
I
shit
didn't say
too.
it's just yours. I said
Didn't she just say it? This was your show, your idea. So that means you kind of put it all on me.
It is on you because if it wasn't for you, it wouldn't have been created.
Move your arm because you talking bullshit now. Whatever. Hey, but yo, for real though, hit us up if y'all want to get on the show, you want to sponsor, you know, all that stuff. We'll get you going and it's going to be great. Check out our YouTube. We're going to post a lot of our stuff on YouTube. You know, now that my nephew has gone home and now that we can have time to, like, be out
Go
and about.
outside.
You know, we're going to start putting up vlogs and stuff
Do
like that.
stuff.
Travel vlogs and things like that. We're going to, plus, especially now, because, you know, I'm sure this, I got an iPhone.
He got an iPhone? Thank you, Jesus.
I got an iPhone.
Is he going to take it serious? I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
I got a good camera now, so I might. I don't know. We'll see.
Dang, I was going to say something before we closed out, but I completely forgot.
How you gonna be a broadcaster and forget? You don't forget. I forget all the time. I just want to talk shit about it.
Exactly, because shush.
Whatever. Alright.
And your phone's still going off in the middle.
I've turned it down. I don't really understand the iPhone shit yet. Whatever. Hey, but look. That's our show. Okay. His and Hers View. Big Stove Moonie holmes-stover.
Stover.
You know what I'm saying? And we'll be back with y'all, like we said, the first of the month, or somewhere around the first of the month, or the first Sunday
of the month,
in the
y'all.
month.
Let's just pray that it's gonna continue to be the first of the month.
The first Sunday
and
in
he
the
don't
month.
say, "Oh, we need to do it the next week."
We
Because
gonna
I want to
do
be
it.
consistent with y'all.
I'll
I don't
try.
want to just toss up stuff.
I'll try.
We gotta build
Sometimes I don't be feeling like doing it because I just don't. But we gonna do it somehow, some ways.
How you supposed to be an entrepreneur and you do things when you want to do
can't
it?
tell me there ain't a time where an entrepreneur woke up one day and was like, fuck that shit.
But they still had to do it.
I'm still doing it.
Days later.
I'm still doing it.
Nah.
An entrepreneur can choose and make their schedule whenever they feel like it. When you have a restaurant, you have other people at the restaurant that work with you, so you can be like, hey, you going today. Fuck that shit.
That's true. I can't argue with that. But if you have to show up, you need to show up. Period.
Right. But if you don't feel like it, you can easily, it's like hairdressers talking about, I double book. Bitch, you just didn't want to go. Like, just say it. I don't want to work today, so I'm going to book you for another day.
Listen.
Entrepreneur, you pick your own schedule.
My temperature is not good with the hairstylist. That's why I go to family or I do it myself.
I got an in-house hair braider, y'all.
How lucky.
Yeah.
How lucky.
I ain't got to pay for shit if I don't want to. I mean, in a way, I kind of do pay because, you know, I got to take out on dates and shit. And
that's
and hookahs.
That's what it's
Man,
called.
you know, hookah is expensive as fuck. Buy your own hookah. Matter of fact, we got to buy a hookah because this shit
We will.
here.
We will.
I wonder if you could walk in the club with your own hookah. That would be dope because y'all cost too much. I just want to pay for the flavor. I already got my own hookah.
No.
Like, that shit would be dope.
They wouldn't be in business. But
Shit.
we're going off topic and stuff. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, we will do this every first of the month, hopefully. And we'll see you guys soon. And whatever I was supposed to say, I'm going to just put it on our social media page. So follow us at the His and Hers View. Peace.
Yo.